Hi, I'm Zoe Vickers, the Director of Partner Presales at Tasktop. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to be demonstrating how Tasktop Hub integrates IBM Engineering Workflow Management and ServiceNow to improve the speed, velocity, and quality of your deliveries. Tasktop automates the flow of work across tools and between IT practitioners to eliminate duplicate data entry, human error, and administrative overhead. IBM Engineering Workflow Management is a team collaboration tool that integrates development tasks, including iteration planning, process definition, change management, defect tracking, source control, build automation, and reporting. In this demo, we'll see Tasktop Hub reliably and seamlessly perform bidirectional synchronization between IBM and ServiceNow, eliminating friction and delays in normalizing the data as it flows through a model. We will see how Tasktop automates artifact creation in IBM based on activities in other tools like ServiceNow or Jira. We will also see how Tasktop automates traceability by inserting back references and links to twinned artifacts in other tools. And we'll also end by seeing the intuitive admin user interface where all the integrations are set up and administered. So in the demo I'm about to show you, we're going to be looking at an integration for a company that is building a mobile video streaming application. When a user creates a problem over in ServiceNow, Tasktop will flow that problem over into IBM Engineering Workflow Management as a defect. Once the team over in IBM breaks that defect down, performs some work on it, Tasktop will take that specific defect and update specific items such as progress, priority, and assignee, and have it flow seamlessly between ServiceNow and IBM Engineering Workflow Management. So let's get started. What you see here on the screen first is that I have my ServiceNow console on the left-hand side and my IBM Engineering Workflow Management tool on the right-hand side. To start, what I'm going to do is begin by creating a new problem over in ServiceNow. In this case, we'll give it a short description and put in the details of this. I can fill out any other required fields, such as notifying that this is a defect. I could choose which priority I might want this to be, as well as the state, and I can simply submit. What's happening in real time now is that behind the scenes, Tasktop is using the existing REST APIs of both ServiceNow and IBM to take this brand new problem that I created in ServiceNow and synchronize it in real time over into IBM Engineering Workflow Management. So as I come back over into IBM, I can click into my project, I can refresh my screen, and in my specific query, what we will be able to see is that I now have the specific problem that I just created in ServiceNow has been created as a defect over in this tool. So I'm able to click into my specific defect, and we can see basic information such as the summary that I inputted in over in ServiceNow, as well as a description. If I wanted to, we can also see here that the priority level that I set as critical is listed as high, which is the equivalent value here in IBM. But if I wanted, I could, for example, change this over to low as well. And I can even come in here and say this is an update over in IBM. Likewise, I could also come down into the discussion and I can say, hey, Snow team, can you see my comment? The idea here is that Tasktop's going to be able to bidirectionally allow teams to stay in their tools, and we'll be able to add comments and attachments back and forth between both systems as well. And as I scroll over, I can push save here. What we can also do is I can go into my history tab. And as I see that, if I look down, I also see these fields called alternate ID and alternate URL. And this is going to show the exact ID of the problem as it sits in ServiceNow. And you can see that that matches directly to the problem that we see over on the left-hand screen. Likewise, I could come back over here into ServiceNow and I could reload my specific page, and we're going to see, likewise, we have the ID of the specific item. So we see that defect 432, which matches defect 432, and a backlink to the specific item. I could also go into my specific problem again. We see that my priority has changed to low because I set it from high to low. So that matches in both systems. And again, I see the alternate ID and URL. As well as I scroll down, I am able to see the comment from IBM has come over directly over into ServiceNow. And I can say, yes, I can see it clearly. And as I update that last problem here with my comment, we're going to be able to go over into IBM, and I'm going to be able to refresh my page. And as I refresh the page, again, we're going to be able to go into my overview section, and I can now see, yes, I have my comment that just came over in real time from ServiceNow into IBM. While today's example showed a problem being created from ServiceNow and creating a defect over in IBM Engineering Workflow Management, vice versa could be done. You could be creating any of the different work items that exist here in Engineering Workflow Management, and they can synchronize bidirectionally into any of the different items, whether those are custom or out-of-the-box work item types over in ServiceNow. In summary, business and IT professionals across these two tools collaborated with each other seamlessly, never having to leave their tool of choice, never having to copy and paste information, and never having to exchange any information over email. This integration was brought to life through Tasktop Hub's clear and intuitive administration UI, one place from which to rule all your integrations. You can easily configure precisely what flows and how it flows with maximum reuse thanks to models. And you can easily monitor the activity of your integrations and view metrics on just how much manual effort you are saving your organization. If you like what you saw and would like to learn more, contact us for a demo or an evaluation at tasktop.com/contact-us.